Okay, I got it. Oh my God.
St. George just keeps delivering, and in this video, we're taking things up a notch. We're hiking through a red rock canyon with natural rock slides on the stunning Red Reef Trail, stepping back in time at the abandoned Silver Reef ghost town, and heading downtown for hands-on fun at the St. George Children's Museum. Then we'll explore the beautiful and historic St. George Tabernacle, and because you know we love good food, we're eating our way through some of the city's most delicious local restaurants. This is family fun, history, and outdoor adventure all rolled into one unforgettable day in St. George, so let's dive right in.
So this is the parking lot, and note that there is not a lot of parking here. Probably only 30 spaces available. Get here early, my recommendations. And then during a weekday, I mean this is a weekday and it's still almost full. So weekends are gonna be really tough if you don't get here early. All the trails are down this one path, and they have the camping reservation fees you can pay here. But I will say, but for the activity day passes, so you just wanna come here and hike, you need to pay with an app. Now there is self-service here in the parking lot as well as at the gate. So you can either pay at the little gate, which is unmanned, or when you get to the beginning of the trail, there's a little sign right here in this box that gives you the QR code to scan and pay through the recreation.gov app. So I would recommend that you download that app before you come out here. It's a handy app to have anyway, but that's the only way you're gonna be able to pay for this, and then you'll have a receipt on the app. So this is the conservation area, and this shows you the map. There's a lot of trails out here. There's dinosaur tracks. There's an old Orson Adams home, mid-19th century Mormon pioneer home. So there's just tons of things to do and see here in this conservation area. Dinosaur tracks up the staircase, but the Red Reef Trail is gonna be to the left here. All right, this is the Red Reef Trailhead. Pretty nondescript, but very good signage here.
The beginning part is flat, wide, and perfect for families or anyone just looking for a relaxed walk or easy hike. You'll be strolling along red rock walls and cottonwood trees. You might even see some lizards sunbathing.
Hi there. So it's only 80 degrees today. I'm already hot. So if you come in the summertime, you better bring a whole bunch of water, some hat or something to cover your head, sunscreen, because it gets scorching down here. There's no guarantee the water's gonna be flowing, so just make sure you're prepared. What are the nets for? What are the nets? Bumblebees? Oh wow. Hi there, how are you? I honestly don't know where straight goes. Looks like it goes to some outcroppings of rocks, but left is gonna be your Red Reef Trail. I couldn't call myself an adventurer if I didn't go down here and figure out what this right trail is. I know exactly where we are. So when the water's flowing, you can actually hike around this area, back up the Red Reef Trail, and then there's a point where it joins back up to this spot right here, where you can take this natural water slide off the rock and into this pool of water. But when it is flowing, that little natural slide is super fun to do. Really fun, and the water is so refreshing on a hot day. Check All Trails. All Trails is fantastic. I always download all the trails that I'm gonna be hike, but they'll also tell you there, like if the water's flowing, they'll have pictures from people who have just recently done the hike, and you can tell if it's a good time to come. But this is so fun.
As you go further in, the trail gets a bit more moderate. You'll start climbing over slick rock, crossing some shallow streams, and balancing over some fun rock ledges. Nothing too crazy, but it does take a little more effort.
This is another kind of natural rock slide right here, that when the water's flowing, you can just follow it down into this pool. Really refreshing and super fun. I just lost a water bottle. Okay, time to find a stick. How the heck am I gonna get this? It's sandy, it's slippery. I don't wanna go in this water with everything on. Oh, okay, let's try a different technique. Oh gosh, it's so slippery. It's so slippery. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got it. Oh my God. Hey, at least I got it. My nemesis. All right, we're gonna be a little more careful climbing up this time. So as you can imagine, when the water is running, it covers all that over there. So there are a couple of footsteps right here that you can use to help you up when the water's flowing.
Then there's the final stretch. This one's for the more adventurous hikers. You'll have to scramble a bit, climb up some carved footholds in the stone, and depending on the time of year, there might be some water running through the canyon. It's really fun, but definitely a little bit more challenging. So whether you're up for a nature walk or a light scramble adventure, Red Cliffs definitely has something for everyone.
There's no walking through this when the water's flowing, I'll tell you that. Oh, I think that's the end of my path. I do not see myself scaling that cliff. Nope. Okay, it's up and around. Thought I'd figure out where it went, and now you know where it goes. I mean, if you got through the water, you can go up that side right there if you don't slip. I think it's narrow enough that you could like straddle it and kind of shimmy up. But yeah, it's definitely an up and around for me.
After soaking in the red rock beauty of Red Cliffs Recreation Area, we're heading just a few miles up the road to a place with a very different kind of story, the Silver Reef Ghost Town in Leeds, Utah. Let's go explore the remnants of the Wild West and uncover the fascinating history behind this ghost town turned museum.
Welcome to the Silver Reef's Wells Fargo building. This was the actually best preserved building in Silver Reef. Back in the day, this is where miners would bring their silver shipments. Rumor has it, some of those shipments never made it out. Pretty cool building though.
It's called a ghost town because Silver Reef was once a thriving mining community.
There's the mine right over there.
But after the silver boom ended in the late 1800s, the town was gradually abandoned.
Well, this little adventure, we're stepping back in time to explore an actual ghost town called Silver Reef. It's just north of St. George, Utah by about 20 minutes. It was once a booming mining town, and now it's just a hauntingly beautiful relic of the past. So back in the late 1800s, geologists didn't think that it was possible to find silver in sandstone, but they did here, and miners struck it rich, and that's when this town kind of sprang up almost overnight. By the late 1870s, this place had banks, saloons, hotels, and even a Chinatown. And at its peak, it had over 2,000 people here, which is pretty crazy for such a small area.
But when silver prices dropped and the mines closed, people moved away in search of new opportunities.
It's Wells Fargo Drive. This was the main street, and all I can imagine is a whole bunch of cowboys on horses rolling up and down this street. Cue the country music. You feeling lucky, punk? Unfortunately, the museum is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, of course. A fantastic spot to take some kids, learn about the mining history of this area, and just get a sense of what it was like in the 1800s. Maybe you can make this one of your stops in the St. George area. So I was driving back to the highway from the mining ghost town and just found a mine. So it's like the mining camp is right up this road right here, and it's right at the curve by a pioneer cemetery. There's literally a mine right here off the road. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Wow. I wonder how deep it goes. I wonder if this is the one that I watched on a YouTube channel. Don't enter these places because they are dangerous. They really are. These bars are here for a reason. If you find them, don't go in them.
Before heading home, I made a quick stop at a local food spot to grab something for me and the fam.
All right, food secured. Let's head home to eat because Heather and Lucas are also hungry, so bringing in some chicken strips and some fries. I'll eat the burger. Okay, well this is what you get at the Burger Theory. There's your wings or chicken strips and a burger. So we'll see.
Not good flavor.
Well, the flavor's good.
But very messy.
Sweet potato fries. If I had to recommend a place, there's plenty of other better places than St. George, to be honest. So don't eat here. It tastes okay, but there's much better places, as you've seen in our videos. Welcome to the St. George Children's Museum. Oh, nice. Welcome to the St. George Children's Museum, a hands-on, interactive museum designed for kids and families to learn through play. Here's everything you need to know about this place. Let's go check this place out and show you what it's about.
This museum is packed with over 15 different exhibit rooms spread across 2 floors, and each one is like stepping into a little different world. You've got the Kids at Work room, where your little builders can create cabins or explore how earthquakes shake things up.
I'm an excavator. Hey, dirt. See you later.
Then there's the farm area, complete with a cow to milk, eggs to collect, and a cozy kitchen to cook in.
Dessert's ready.
Oh man, that's good because I'm full. All I have room for is dessert now.
Feeling adventurous? Hop into the transportation zone and fly a plane, or maybe fix a car like a real mechanic. There's even a mini grocery store and bank where kids can shop, check out, and learn how to manage money.
The place even has a downstairs. I thought that one floor was all of it, but there's entire different rooms down here.
There's a giant dinosaur exhibit where kids can dig for fossils and climb on a triceratop. There's a magic castle with thrones and dragons, and a sports area with a climbing wall and even wheelchair basketball. Music lovers? There's a room just for instruments and sound experiments. Artists? There's a place to draw, paint, and get messy in the best way. And science fans? You'll love the mini lab with plasma balls, frozen shadows, and hands-on experiments. Oh, and don't miss the under the sea room. It's like stepping into an underwater adventure.
Oh, they're not gonna like that. So let's get to the basics. First off, located at 86 South Main Street, the cost is only $6 for kids 2 and up. So it's super affordable. Kids 2 and under are free. So if you got toddlers, perfect place to come and let them play. Your kids can play in a music room, an airplane room, a submarine room, a science room. There's so many places here to play, so many things they can learn. This museum is something you must take your kids to if you come to St. George. It is epic, and it's even fun for adults because I'm having a blast here. So make sure this is one of your stops here in St. George. Magic. So this beautiful historic building behind me is the St. George Tabernacle. Made out of red sandstone, it is one of the most iconic landmarks in St. George. It is a true testament to the craftsmanship and the dedication of the early pioneers.
The historic St. George Tabernacle, located in downtown St. George, Utah, and just a block from the Children's Museum, is a beautiful red sandstone building constructed by early Mormon pioneers between 1863 and 1876. Known as the Jewel of the Desert, it served as a community gathering place for church services, meetings, and public events. From the outside, the tabernacle has stunning red sandstone walls, tall white trim, and a clock tower that still keeps time today. The building was designed to seat about 1,200 people, which was huge for the time. The tabernacle features stunning pioneer craftsmanship, including a spiral staircase, tall windows, and an original pipe organ that they still use in services. Today, it stands as a free-to-visit historic site, offering guided tours and occasional events, and remains a symbol of the faith and determination of the area's early settlers.
All of these floors are original to the 1800s when this place was built. So on this St. George Tabernacle, they had different stone cutters that were involved in building it. So you see some of these designs kind of look the same, the stone cut, but then you get a different kind of look here, and then an even different look here, much smoother. So they don't know exactly how many stone cutters were involved in providing the stone for the building, but there had to have been several, at least 3 to 5 to maybe dozens, we just don't know. It's a pretty interesting fact though. Some really cool facts about this place is the clock tower. That bell actually was brought from England and has been ringing through the town for over a century. This historic downtown area is just a really cool place to come. They actually have a walking tour that you can get a map of, and it walks you all around this downtown historic area. There's tons of water features and places for people to just relax, play in the water, have picnics, parks to play in. It's definitely a very, very family-oriented and welcoming type environment.
Puppy, 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 you're so cute.
Oh, this water feels incredible. This is a nice place to come here on a hot day and just cool off, play in some waterfalls. St. George is awesome. Yeah, St. George is awesome.
After those 3 back-to-back activities in downtown St. George, our stomachs started to protest, so yeah, it was definitely time for some food. We didn't stop at just one place though. Nope, we hit 2 restaurants because, let's be honest, one just wasn't enough.
Welcome to Viva Chicken here in St. George, and if you haven't eaten here, you are seriously missing out. This place serves up the most incredible Peruvian style rotisserie chicken, and let me tell you, it is next level. They marinate their chicken for 24 hours in a slow roasted charcoal oven, and so it is insanely juicy and packed with flavor. So let's go order some food and you'll see. Hi there, how are you? We're back again. We love this place. Yeah, so let's do the half chicken, and we'll do the sweet potato fries and the yucca. So Viva Chicken here in St. George is worth every single bite. If you're here, you gotta come and eat at this place. It is so unique, so delicious. The flavors just are explosive, and this is something we can't recommend enough to come out here and eat at Viva Chicken. Yucca fries are amazing. Oh my God. They're so good. And their sweet potato fries are probably the best we've ever had. They don't need any sauce on them even. They're so good. They're cooked to perfection. How's that chicken, man? You enjoying it? Looks like you're tearing that skin up. Lucas is a big fan of the skin on this wonderful rotisserie chicken. All right, now the chicken, to me, it's the star of the show. Oh, it's so moist, so juicy.
These are the stars.
Yeah, maybe, but I can't decide between the chicken and the churros, but these are so good. Oh. Man, get down here ASAP. It's amazing. The green sauce, I think, is the best. It's, oops. So good. Oh, it smells so good. Oops. So good. It's one of our favorite places down in St. George, so can't recommend it enough. Oh, there you go, baby. Had to get the tres leches for my babies. Oh, you'll like it, buddy. Okay. Maybe not. All right, and then the tres leches is the other dessert here. It's just as good as the churros.
No, it isn't.
One more bite for posterity. So good, so good. I'm gonna save the rest of that. Well, we're having dinner at a place called Angelica's Mexican Grill. It's a local favorite right here in the heart of St. George. So if you're craving any authentic Mexican food, then welcome to this spot called Angelica's Mexican Grill. So they say online that their street tacos are fantastic, and I've also been told the fajitas are amazing. So I think we're gonna try both. So a street taco will cost you $2.59 each, it looks like. I think I wanna do the fajita platter. Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna try all of these salsas. Apparently it's a medium hot verde. Okay, that's the order of spice. Okay, this is the 4 tacos. I got the sweet pork, I got shredded beef, I got chicken and pork. Okay, this one is the chicken fajitas. And we got both the corn and flour tortillas. This one right there. Look at this delicious spread right here. I'm gonna tear it up. I'm gonna try it without the sauce first. Oh wow. Oh, it's so good.
I forgot. That's the only thing I would do different.
Oh yeah. These are good.
Good.
These are really good. Okay, so that one looks like it's the sweet pork.
Cut into her.
I think. Yeah. That smells like sweet pork.
The shredded beef one I haven't tried yet.
That's the shredded beef.
Is it good?
That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bite of that because that looks.
Oh my God.
I broke
you
mine.
killed me when that got there.
Oh yeah. That's good. Holy moly. It's good.
Broke my wrist.
Okay, let's give these chicken fajitas a try. They don't give you a lot of veggies though. Okay, here we go. I got some of it now. Oh yeah, here we go.
The avocado.
Got a whole avocado in there, but that's nice. Boom.
Tomato.
Game on.
Put your whole mouth over that.
Going to try. There we go. Squish it.
See if he can do it.
Let's go. A little bit of salsa in there. Tried them all, and they mix together at this point.
Oh, so we came to Tuacahn, did the farmer's market. We found
Real good.
pupusas there.
Let's go.
Where's pupusas from?
Well, we just finished up, and I am stuffed. Those street tacos were fantastic. The fajitas, amazing. We had the chicken fajitas, and we ate out on the patio, which was really, really nice. It was in a shade, it was a little breeze going. So if you're down here in St. George, another fantastic restaurant to come to, without a doubt. It's gonna be right here at Angelica's Mexican Grill. Urban Renewal. Oh wow, this is some eclectic stuff. Oh my gosh, they have an old playground slide. What the heck? This is crazy. This is like a flashback down memory lane right here. So many of the things here like from my time. Yes, I'm 50 years old, and they're playing some cool music in here. Oh, they're playing it off this record player right here. There it is. It's spinning. This is the record area. Man, they got some cool stuff in here. Oh, Urban Renewal is pretty awesome. Man, if you're down here and you want to check out some vintage stuff, some really classic like records and just stuff from long ago for what is a lot of people. Doesn't feel like that long ago to me, but this is a cool place to come. Check out the piano. The place is divided into 3 sections. You got Urban Renewal, Having Been Ness, and Autobiography of Objects, and it's just super cool. Like, there's so much vintage stuff in here that it's pretty awesome.
We're wrapping up our St. George trip with one last stop and heading to the Tech Ridge Stairs. It's the perfect way to end the day with a view and to burn off a few of those calories, hopefully.
All right, here is a unique feature in St. George, and it's called the Tech Ridge Stairs. So if you're looking for a pretty epic spot to get some exercise and enjoy the views, this is a place to come. Tech Ridge Stairs is 333 steps up this ridge, and it is a workout. But it is something I think everyone should do here in St. George, especially if you're visiting, to say you've done it and to experience what it's like to get some exercise here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna count to 333. Am I supposed to not skip any? I don't think I'm supposed to skip any. Okay, the journey of 333 steps. You can't cheat. Take them all. And definitely gets steep. The beginning starts out really gradual, but then at a certain point, it becomes a 45-degree angle here. I'm already breathing heavy, which is pretty sad. Definitely out of shape. Oh man, but I've committed. When I get home, I'm going to be running at least 3 to 4 days a week. It's a good workout, huh?
Oh yeah.
Man, 333 steps. That's a lot of steps. Almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yes, did it. That's a workout. Wow. It's worse than I thought it would be, but it's a great workout. So, if you're in St. George and you're looking to be active besides all the hikes you can do here, why not to Tech Ridge Stairs?
And just like that, our St. George adventure comes to an end. After hiking Red Rock Canyons, exploring ghost towns, diving into history, and tasting some of the best food in southern Utah, this place always surpasses our expectations, and we hope it'll do the same for you. But don't go far. We've got another unforgettable journey just around the corner. Where we headed to next? You'll have to stick around to find out. Till next time, keep adventuring, keep exploring, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Hey, since you're here, why not subscribe to follow our future adventures? YouTube thinks you'll like these videos, so why not give them a shot?